Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eisenhower High School, John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium. High school girls basketball on what promises to be a historic day as the Eisenhower Lady Knights welcome the West Middlesex Big Reds to Eisenhower High School for a non-region contest. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here with you, bringing you the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Today's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. And this is the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. The Warren Tire Center makes sure you get to the game in comfort. Warren Tire Center. eisenhowerhistory.com. As I said, Alan Siebert, Lou Vizza with you on what should be a pretty big day. For those who don't know, Eisenhower senior Lainey Font enters today's game at 995 career points, just 5 away from becoming the 3rd female scorer in Eisenhower history to reach that 1,000-point mark. And she will certainly be one of our WCCBI players to watch today. Find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. West Middlesex comes into this game the losers of 3 straight. They are 3-10 on the season. They are led by a pair of double-digit scorers in junior Lucy Briggs and junior Jen Babcock, averaging 12 and 11 points a game, respectively. West Middlesex played 2 nights ago on a 60-46 loss to Lakeview. Babcock and Briggs combined for 27 of West Middlesex points in that game. Looking ahead to our Howard Hanna Professional keys to the game. Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com. And Lou, we were talking in the pregame. It's you want to treat it like a normal game as much as you can. And I think that if you're Eisenhower, and maybe even to some degree if you're West Middlesex, you kind of want Font to get those points, get it out of the way, enjoy the moment, and then treat it like as normal as a game as you can.
Yeah, if you can just get it all done within the first minute or two, then you can just call, reset everybody. They're going to have a little presentation. I'm sure they're going to have, a little bit to do here. So if they can get it quick, get it done, get everybody back to their benches, and then just start all over again and take the game as it comes. But, it's an accomplishment for any kid, and to 1,000 points. I mean, when you think about it, that really is a lot of points because you may, if you start as a freshman or play as a freshman, that's going to help you with the whole year. But if you're back in the day when it was 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah.
I mean, you had maybe 20 games, 25 games. Well, you better score. You better average about 20.
You got to average quite a bit to get there.
You better average 20 points a game where you're going to get, 400 or 500 points, in a season. And so you can do that. So like I say, it's an accomplishment. I had the opportunity of working a game for one of these events, and it was down in Youngsville with Lindsay Alba, Nyquist,
Yep.
Tommy Nyquist's mom, when she scored her 1,000 points. I was right behind her, and got to blow the whistle, stop the game, and you fast forward to probably 20 years ago, or a couple of years ago, but 20-some years later, they had a ceremony in Youngsville, and I was working a game there, girls' game, and I thought, why is everybody here? And then I didn't go in at halftime, and I stayed out. And here they found out that they were retiring her number, honoring her, her 1,000 points. And and I asked her, I said, "Do you remember who was refereeing that game?" She goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "And it was right here, and you were right there." And I says, "Yep."
Yeah,
So games like that, they stick with you.
I was going to say, just goes to show how big of a memory it is. I see a lot of Laney's family over there. Have gathered here today. A lot of fans all wearing the pink shirts, as you'll see in the background on the camera, celebrating the 1,000-point milestone that, as we said, hopefully she will be able to knock off the list here in the opening moments of the game. So we're about a minute and a half away from the national anthem, starting lineups, and then after that, of course, opening tip-off. So we'll step away briefly. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and opening tip for today's non-region girls basketball game between Eisenhower and West Middlesex on the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes, find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable with the Navigating Local Scholarship seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register. Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
Welcome back into John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here at Eisenhower High School for today's non-region matchup between the Eisenhower Lady Knights and the West Middlesex Big Reds. Apologize for the delay. We had a parent medical situation in the crowd, and they were working on that situation. We'll say prayer for that guy, and we'll get underway here. Riley Robinault and number 11 Lucy Briggs going to meet up at half court. Opening tip goes to Steinberg, and Font is guarded by number 10 Sloan Mild. Double team, balls on the ground, and a steal for West Middlesex. Driving to the hoop, number 2, that's Calla Jones scoring the first bucket of the game. It's 2-0 in favor of the visiting Big Reds. Steinberg with the crossover. Missed shot, rebounded by Jen Babcock, and here comes West Middlesex the other day. Got to hope that the Lady Knights aren't in for a slow start like the Knights last night. Had to work hard to come back in that win over Erie First Christian. Forced the turnover there. And
well, I think it was a little bit different last night. Not, it's a school day.
Yeah.
And that wasn't Saturday.
You don't get to sit around all day.
No, they got their
earlier starts.
Yeah, they have their own routine that they do on every Saturday. So, I mean, I don't think today's going to be anything different, hopefully.
And I can already tell you, just judging by how things have gone in the first minute, Font's going to have to earn those 5 points. West Middlesex senior Sloan Mild all over her, whether she has the ball or not. So, Lou, I was thinking too, as the West Middlesex breaks the press and there's a foul called. It'll be number 12, Grace Stevens, going to the line. Another thing you've got to maybe take into account, I know we both said we probably want West Middlesex to get it out of the way too, but also the longer it takes, the more it kind of keeps Eisenhower out of their game. So maybe that's a strategy. And already you can see kind of how disjointed Eisenhower's look, because everybody's waiting, for Font to get the ball and everything. So
I think their best bet is to get it off the press.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If they get a quick, if they can get a quick turnover, or even if Laney can get the turnover and take the ball the length of the court, or a pass or two, and instead of trying to set her up.
There's the first bucket of the day, offensive bucket for the Eisenhower Knights as Clara Steinberg scores. Font trying to become the first 1,000-point scorer since Steinberg herself. She's well over 1,500 career points now. Childs comes away with the pick, and if Steinberg could have handled that pass, they had a running attempt with Font there, so missed opportunity for the Lady Knights. Apologize, I haven't run the scoreboard in a few days, and I'm forgetting already. It's 4-2 in favor of West Middlesex. Font guarding Sloan Mild. Loses the ball, able to pick it back up. Almost 2 minutes into the Elwood National Forge first quarter. And there's a score by number 11, Lucy Briggs, making it 6-2 West Middlesex. 2 minutes into the game. Steinberg fires away for three and knocks it down. 5 quick points for Clara Steinberg. And that's another kind of pick your poison, Lou. If you're going to put all that attention to Font, Steinberg can score a lot too and has done it for a long time. So Briggs inside, shooting over top of Belcher, able to score. 8-5 now in favor of West Middlesex. 2.5 minutes in. Steinberg gets it to Font, trying to pop her open. She's going to look for Belcher on the baseline. Shots on the way and good. Lainey Belcher's on the board, her first bucket of the day. And it's 8-7. West Middlesex with the lead. A lot of scoring early on. Jen Babcock streaking down the court, able to score. 10-7 in favor of the Big Reds. Eisenhower comes into this game 7-3. West Middlesex 3-10. But so far, the records have not met much as both teams are finding the bucket easy here. Belcher will take it underneath. Belcher gets it into Steinberg. Steinberg up and under, draws the foul, and Clara Steinberg, senior, will go to the line for the first time today. As she'll step up to the Ty Nester Builders Supply free throw line, tynesterbuilders.us. Steinberg shooting 2. First shot on the way and good. Oh, we have a moment. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation, powering your home, powering our community. Steinberg makes good on a pair. And the 3-point lead is now cut to 1. Scramble for the loose ball. Childs came up and was looking for a pass, but we have a foul called. See who that's going to be called on. Red 3, looks like so. Yep, it's going to be on Babcock. .440 to go, opening quarter. Steinberg gets it to Childs. Childs baseline jumper, no good. Rebound by Riley Robinault. Kicks it to Lainey Font. Font wants to drive. Kicks to Belcher. To Robinault now. Robinault driving. Robinault thinking to drop driving now. She does. Can't finish. Babcock with the rebound, but Childs knocks it away. Tried to get it out, but number 10, Sloan Mild, there for the steal. And a backdoor bucket for Lacey Briggs. She's got 6 points. It's 12-9 as we hit the midway point of the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Belcher underneath. Nice. She'll score her second bucket of the night. Nice set play by the Knights. Gets them back within 1. And I try not to read too much into it, Lou, but just from what I can see, I feel like maybe Sloan Mild's been challenged to keep Laney under those 5 points as long as she can. It just seems to be a lot of focus on her. Steinberg firing away, can't get it. Rebound to Childs, kicks it to Font. Font's going to fire up a 3, and it's in. Lainey Font hits the 3, her first of the night. And Eisenhower has their first lead. And Font now with 998 career points. She had to work for that one. And a foul going to be called on Sam Childs. I believe that's, I don't know if that's her first or second. It's her first.
First.
So 3 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Eisenhower's got its first lead of the day, 14-12. And Font is 2 points away from becoming the third player in Eisenhower history for the female basketball program to hit the 1,000-point mark. Calla Jones driving for West Middlesex. And now she gets it back out on the wing, guarded by Robinault. Font with the steal. She got a breakaway layup. This could be 1,000. The shot is up and good. Lainey Font has scored her 1,000th point on a breakaway layup. And burst into tears of emotion. Not a better way that you can do it, to break away there. And she's lifted up. by her teammates down on the baseline. And now she's going to run over and see her mom and dad. Been with them the whole way here. Hug for mom, hug for dad. 16-12 Lady Knights, and now a hug for Coach DJ Steinberg at half court. And now we're going to have the ball presentation here. Some of the elementary school players bringing in the balloons for 1,000 points here. No better way to do it, Lou. Open dribble, low pressure shot. And the Knights.
Well, I said she'd probably get it off the best bet would be get it off the break.
Yep.
With a turnover, and that's how it worked.
So now the rest of the team will go out there and get their pictures with Laney. Again, Font becoming the third. And there goes one of the zeros.
Yeah,
well, now she's got a long way to go again. She's a long way past 100, but so congratulations to Laney Font, third player in Eisenhower Lady Knights history to reach that mark. And she does it with 2:48 remaining in the opening quarter. And now the hard part, you got to put that emotion aside and keep building on it. Work on the next 1,000. It's a great moment for her, though, and a great moment for the program now to have two active players with 1,000 points or more. And perhaps most importantly, and I believe Laney would even say it, that part of a run that's put the Eisenhower Knights ahead for the first time today. So awesome to see. Congratulations once more to Laney Font. And now she'll go to work on helping the Knights hopefully pick up their 8th win of the season. Number 11, Lucy Briggs, will take the ball out as the Knights will continue to press. Not able to get it over. Font comes away with the steal. Steinberg will fire away for three. She knocks it down. Steinberg's got 10 points already, and the Knights trailed early, but now lead 19-12. The ball down to number 12, Grace Stevens. She'll dribble in. Passes it back out to Caitlin Schaefer. And a 30-second timeout from the West Middlesex bench. That's a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strive to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. And yeah, like you said, Lou, a nice, pretty good timeout there. A lot of momentum in the way of the Knights right now, and a good timeout by the Big Reds bench to try and get things settled here, as the Lady Knights have kind of looked like the boys in the scoring department here. They're getting up over 20 points with still 2:20 left in the opening quarter. That's hasn't been their MO this season, but I'm sure they'll take it.
I think too, the West Middlesex, I mean, they broke the press a few times, but I think it wasn't by design. Mm-hmm. You know, it just the way the ball bounced, and they're young. I mean, they only have 3 seniors on the roster, so I mean, they're gonna take their lumps, and with Eisenhower, you know, when they set their offense and run their offense, when you got shooters like Font and Steinberg, they're going to throw daggers at you.
Yeah,
you know, it's a matter of time.
Jumper from Schaefer, no good. Steinberg there for the rebound, and the Knights will try to run the court. Leading by 7, 2 minutes left, Elwood National Forge first quarter. Steinberg crossover, three-pointer on the way. Ball bounces back to Font. Fires up a 3, no good. Ball ends up back in her hands. She'll go up strong, draw the foul, and the bucket. 7 points for Font now. 21-22, and a chance to push this into a double-digit lead after falling behind by 5 points early on. So things have turned around quickly for the Knights. They'll look to keep it going here with 1:48 left in the first quarter.
Cream always rises to the top.
It does. Shot's good for Font. 8 points already. Her and Steinberg have combined for 18 of the 22 points. Belcher has the other 4 as the Knights lead 22-12. Press is really giving West Middlesex a lot of fits right now.
Too much. They're dribbling too much now. I mean, they didn't dribble a lot on the press breaks, and they just were throwing some good passes. And like I say, it wasn't by design. It's just the way the ball bounced every once in a while.
Usually the pass that beats the press. I mean, we saw that with Erie First last night, just time after time. And Eisenhower did a good job in the second half adjusting to it. But Steinberg gets it ahead to Childs, saves it between her legs. Great save. Shame it's going to come away with West Middlesex possession, but still a great effort from Childs, going out of bounds, saving it between her legs, and doing all she can to save possession for the Knights. Babcock able to get free on the pick and roll. Childs on the other end comes down with the rebound. Pass ahead to Font. Font, ball swatted away by Sloan Mild. Good defensive play by West Middlesex. Made a strong play on the ball and was able to do it without fouling. 1:01 left first quarter. Belcher gets it into Steinberg. Steinberg thought about shooting. Ball gets into Robinault, gets it to Childs. Childs, a lot of contact, but no call. Robinault will go up and score. So Riley Robinault, the senior, has her first bucket of the game, and it's a 12-point Eisenhower lead. 24 first quarter points for the Knights. Gotta love that offensive production, and they'll get another offensive possession after the turnover by West Middlesex.
They've been stuck on 12 for about 4 minutes.
They really have. Childs able to go up, can't finish. A lot of contact with Babcock, but there's Robinault again. Does her best to interfere with the offense and stepped on the line. It'll give the Knights a chance to set up their press defense, though. You see if West Middlesex can get through this press. Grace Stevens gets it across. Mild over to Babcock. Babcock extra pass to number 20, Sydney Bartholomew. She's unable to hit. And the ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Knights' possession. Childs doing a lot of that dirty work under the hoop. Doesn't always score a lot of points, but she does the things that not everybody's willing to do. And she's done a lot of that in this first quarter as well. Font driving. Kicks to Childs. Childs shot no good. Belcher with the rebound. Goes away to Robinault. Dives out of bounds, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. We played 8 minutes here at Eisenhower High School. The Eisenhower Lady Knights leading 24-12 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute with more high school basketball on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, Verischetti holding second quarter, getting underway. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizia here in the AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. Foul called underneath on the Eisenhower Lady Knights. It'll send junior Grace Stevens to the line for West Middlesex to start the second quarter. She's 2 of 2 for the night there. While we have a moment as well, we'll tell you your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There's always something to see and do in Venango County. VenangoCountyPAs.gov. And shout out to our cameraman tonight, Micaiah Siebert, the one and only, helping us out. As Stevens makes good on the first, and she'll have one more coming. And those free throws get West Middlesex off at 12, where they had been stuck for a while. Knights lead by 10. If you're just joining us, Lainey Font scored 8 first quarter points and went over the 1,000 point for her career. Short on the three-point attempt. Robinault tried to save it, but here comes West Middlesex with possession. Knocked away by Robinault, continuing her strong defensive play as she's been doing it all year. Now she leads the push up the court. Nice head fake and hesitation. Everything but the finish. Belcher there for the rebound, though. And Delaney Belcher's got her third bucket of the night. 26-14. Camden Black, the freshman, into the game for the first time tonight. Stevens guarded by Robinault. Good defense by Robinault. Ball ended up going right to Briggs. Hard contact on the floor, and that's one of those unfortunate things. She hit the ball hard, or hit the floor hard, and all she got for it was a travel call. As I said earlier, this is the Verischetti Holdings second quarter. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. Camden Black firing away for three. No good. Belcher, great positioning on the rebound. Steinberg throws up a shot. Won't go in. Battle for the rebound taken down by Caitlin Schaefer for West Middlesex. And it will be Lucy Briggs, the West Middlesex team's leading scorer, taking the ball out. And now she's got it back and pushes it up to Stevens as the Big Reds get across half court. Stevens going to be called for the offensive foul. Robinault got herself into position. First foul of the second quarter called on West Middlesex. It'll give possession back to the Knights. Belcher running the point on this possession. Gets it over to Robinault on the wing. Now the ball's in Steinberg's hand. Now to Font. Font with the pass to Robinault. Kicked it out, and just about the same time she threw it, Belcher made a move toward the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover. Possession back to West Middlesex. A reminder, today's game is being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren, or at shophealingbeauty.com. .5:59 left in the opening half. Lady Knights trailed early, finding themselves up by a dozen now, and now with the steal by Steinberg looking for more. Steinberg had 10 first quarter points. Scoring pace has slowed in this second quarter. Each team just 2 points so far, 2.5 minutes in. Robinault trying to change that, goes up to the hoop hard. Unable to finish. Jen Babcock there with the rebound. And West Middlesex takes it the other way. Mild goes into the post to Babcock. She puts up a shot, unable to finish. Font gets the rebound. And she's fouled by West Middlesex Caitlin Schaefer. Second team foul of the second quarter. This is a little more the production that we've seen at times during the season. At first quarter, teams were knocking down shots left and right. West Middlesex early, Eisenhower late, and kind of gone back to a can on the basket. Stevens and Steinberg tie up. Possession with the Knights. Kala Jones back in for Stevens for West Middlesex. And Eisenhower's Belcher will take it out underneath. Gets it into Font. Font's got a good look at a three. Knocks it down. Leanie Font's got 11 points. Second Knights player in double figure, and the lead's up to 15. That press is really making things difficult for West Middlesex there. Lucy Briggs knocks down a three. She's got 9 points to lead West Middlesex. A shot that West Middlesex really needed right there. So they try to hang around and at least stay within shouting distance. Yeah, they got a little out of position on the block there, and Camden Black will be called with the offensive foul. Really just a matter of moving when the screen came. She was in position, the girl moved, and she had to move with her to make contact. And out in the open like that, pretty clear. So pretty straightforward call for the refs. Great defense again by the Knights, trapping in the backcourt. Steinberg's guarded by Mild. Tries to cross her up. Gets it out to Belcher. Belcher thought about a three. Steinberg will pull the trigger. Can't hit. Babcock and Black battling for the rebound, out of bounds to West Middlesex. And here's a rare break attempt. Mild's going to go up on Black. She's fouled. And Sloan Mild, the senior, will go to the line for the first time today.
See, they're not getting back. I mean, the time, that time in particular, where they overplayed the center pass, and then there's nobody. You don't get the backside help because normally she wouldn't overplay that pass. She would be back in position, and they wouldn't be able to make that pass. But when there's an overplay, they can make that pass.
And that's when they've had their most offensive success, is when they've been able to do something with breaking that press. Mild goes 1 and 2. Childs again saves it between her legs. Gets it ahead to Robinault, who's wide open and scores. 4 points for Riley Robinault, 31-18 in favor of Eisenhower. As they go back to work on this press. Hala Jones has it. Childs, probably a smart defensive play. Let her go. Childs already has a couple fouls. Doesn't need a third. Gives up the 2 as a result, but lives to play another day. And is involved on kicking that rebound out. Font's got a 3-pointer. Almost had it. Belcher gets the rebound this time. Out to Steinberg. She squares up a 3. That one no good, but Font's got a beat on it. And goes into the front row trying to save it. Is anybody surprised she quickly apologized? So Belcher guarding Mild in the backcourt. 3:15 until the half. Knights lead by 11. Led by as many as 15 in this game. Here's another chance. In and out for Sloan Mild. Font comes down with the board, gets it ahead to Steinberg. Back to Font now, but there's Mild. And it came out of nowhere. Got the ball, stayed attentive, and goes to the hoop. Unable to finish, but she is fouled. And Mild will have a second trip to the free throw line in the last 60 seconds of game time here, with a chance to cut this deficit to single digits. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the Verischetti Holdings second quarter. Mild good on the first. She's 2 of 3 from the line. And will take her second shot here. Makes it. So 2 for 2 for Sloan Mild. Lead down to 9 points. First time in a little while that it's been under 10. So West Middlesex with a 10-7 advantage in the second quarter. Let's see if Eisenhower can ramp the offensive production back up.
Ooh,
Belcher, Belcher came out open underneath. Wasn't able to locate her in time, and Stevens did a good job getting back on defense. Font's going to fire away for 3. Short. Childs was there for the rebound, but the ball got away. And we got a jump ball here between Stevens and Steinberg. Possession this time goes back to West Middlesex. Once again, they get the ball up to Mild. Mild does a good job positioning her body. Babcock takes it away from Font. Unable to finish. Steinberg's got the board, and here come the Knights in transition. Over to Font. Font pulls it down, this time driving. Can't hit, gets her own rebound, and draws a foul. Second time tonight, Font will go to the free throw line. So Font at the line, 2:01 left first half. First one, a rare miss from the free throw line for Font. Steinberg scored 10 first quarter points too, and she's been stuck at 10 for a while. And now Font looking for her 12th point of the game. And she goes 1 for 2, got a good roll, lead back up to 10. So we go inside 2 minutes left in the first half, 32-22 Eisenhower. Schaefer's going to fire away for 3. No good. Steinberg there with another board. had Childs up ahead, but didn't have a good passing lane. Nice crossover. Steinberg drives, not stuck on 10 anymore. Steinberg up to a dozen as well. 34-22, a dozen apiece for Lainey Font and Clara Steinberg. A minute and a half remaining. Mild guarded by Robinault. Possession's going to stay with West Middlesex. Ball goes out of bounds right in front of the pig pen. Good crowd here today, Lou. We talked about it, obviously, with Fawn on the brink of history, but nice atmosphere for the Lady Knights as they lead by 12 here, nearing halftime. Stevens guarded by Belcher. Cross-court pass. Steinberg got in the way. Jump ball situation. I believe it's going to be Eisenhower ball this time. 1 minute exactly remaining in the Beresketti Holdings second quarter. Steinberg, deep three on the way. Back iron, no good.
Travel.
And that's the second time Stevens has got unlucky, gone to the floor hard, and had nothing but a travel to show for it. Belcher will take the ball underneath. Kicks it out to Steinberg, and she'll set up a play here as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Steinberg checks the clock, waits for Childs to set a pick, fires away for three. Once again, back iron. This time, Mild comes down with the rebound and will lead it, push down the court, Guarded by Belcher, 30 seconds left in the first half. Robinault, good hands on defense, and then gets held. So the foul is going to go against Calla Jones, 4 on each team now. Only 26 seconds left in the first half, but if there are additional fouls, both teams would be shooting. See if the Knights decide to play for a final shot here. Leading by 12. And judging by Steinberg, coming across half court, I believe that's what they're going to do. 15 seconds left in the opening half. Letting it run down. And with 10 seconds left, they'll start running a play. Child sets a pick. Steinberg puts her head down, kicks it out to Font. Font's going to drive, goes all the way in. Crowded streets, and the ball will go out of bounds. That's how the first half will end. The Eisenhower Knights start slow and then break away and come across. Each team scored 10 points in the second quarter, and it's a 34-22 Eisenhower advantage. Heading to the locker room. We'll take a short break. Be back with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. And I'll set you up for second half action here at Eisenhower High School. You're watching high school basketball on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School halftime of today's non-region girls basketball contest between the Eisenhower Lady Knights and the West Middlesex Big Reds. Eisenhower on top, 34-22. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here on this Saturday afternoon, bringing you the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why at AlleghenyGrill.com. And looking now at your Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. For the Eisenhower Lady Knights, the big story of the opening half was Eisenhower senior Lainey Font scored 12 points and went over the 1,000-point mark for her career, third female scorer at Eisenhower High School to do so. And so congratulations to her. A big day, emotional ceremony, and the Knights have been able to capitalize on that emotion and build themselves a lead that stands at 12 at halftime. Teammate Clara Steinberg also having a strong game with 12 first-half points. Leanie Belcher had 6, and Riley Robinault finished the half with 4 points. West Middlesex is led by junior Lucy Briggs, their leading scorer. She's got 9 points tonight. 4 points for Grace Stevens, 3 for Sloan Miles, 4 for Calla Jones, and 2 for Jen Babcock. That's where we stand at the half. Taking a look now at your Hunter Station Golf Club first half summary. Season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tynesta would make a great Christmas present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club is located 3 miles south of Tynesta. HunterStation.com. First half, Eisenhower trailed early on as they as the West Middlesex was breaking the press pretty easily and getting some easy buckets, but that lead went away pretty quick, and by the end of the first quarter, Eisenhower had built a 24-12 lead, and that's where that lead has stayed through the second quarter. 10-10 scoring was the second quarter scoring, and the Lady Knights lead by 12 as we get ready for second half action. So we'll step away briefly. When we come back, we'll have the Rehab Center second half adjustments and get you ready for the second half of today's non-region game between the Eisenhower Lady Knights and the West Middlesex Big Reds. You're watching high school basketball on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes, find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable at the Navigating Local Scholarship seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
Welcome back to Eisenhower High School, getting ready for second half action here between the Eisenhower Lady Knights and the West Middlesex Big Reds on the YDL Sports Network. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza on the call. Didn't leave a lot of time for Rehab Center's second half adjustments, but with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning, the Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health, therehabcenters.com. So West Middlesex will have possession as we start the Acrisure third quarter. Acrisure, with the location in Du Bois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic. Today's game is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic, medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. So quick foul picked up by the Lady Knights, and West Middlesex will try to capitalize and cut into this 12-point lead that the Knights have built. Good job there by Lucy Briggs drawing the contact. That's going to be a third foul, I believe, on Sam Childs. Oh, no, it's going to be called on Steinberg instead, but it will send Briggs to the free throw line with an opportunity to score or become the first West Middlesex player in double figures. And rather, I now have been made a liar of. It's underneath. Steinberg able to swat the ball away. Lucky to avoid a foul call there.
We heard that slap way up here.
Yeah, and Knights have 2 fouls already in the first 24 seconds of the third quarter, and don't want to pick up a third. Briggs going to go to the hoop hard. Unable to finish. Babcock flies in for the rebound. Unable to finish. Ball goes out of bounds. It's Eisenhower basketball. West Middlesex coming out aggressively in the third quarter, looking for contact, maybe trying to get the Knights in foul trouble. Knights not known for being an overly deep team. Usually play only 6 or 7 girls a game. So Font driving, kicks it out to Childs. Baseline jumper. Childs doesn't score a lot, but when she does, 9 times out of 10, that's how it looks. Nice assist on the baseline and a nice shot She's the 5th different Eisenhower player to score tonight. Briggs driving on Robinall. And Briggs this time will go to the free throw line. Robinall picks up the foul. That is her 3rd foul. Or not her 3rd, her second. The 3rd team foul already, just over a minute in. First shot missed by Briggs. She'll have one more chance to score her 10th point. Second shot on the way. That one no good either. And Briggs comes away with the rebound. And this time is able to finish. So did it the hard way, but she scores 36-24 now. 6:45 left, 3rd quarter. The lead back where it was at halftime. It's a 36-24, 12-point game. Steinberg finds Childs rolling. Great pass, great look, and a good job by Sam Childs to finish. 38-24 now in favor of the Knights. Childs got both baskets. Comes away with a steal here. Kicked it to Steinberg. Steinberg with a kind of a somewhere in the middle shot, but it worked. She's got her 14th point of the night, and Eisenhower quickly pushes the lead to 16 and forces West Middlesex to call another Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Rossbecker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossbecker.com. That's Rossbecker. We'll step away for 30 seconds, back with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Welcome back to Eisenhower High School. 3rd quarter of today's non-region girls game between the Eisenhower Knights and the West Middlesex Big Reds. Eisenhower on top 40-24. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza with you here in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth as the Knights scored 4 quick points there to push the lead to 16 and force a West Middlesex timeout. And now they'll set up in some backcourt pressure here. Worked well in the first half. Able to get it ahead. Robinall avoids contact with Babcock. Briggs wants to drive. Been aggressive in this half. Ball ended up in the hands of Stevens. Out of bounds. Stays with West Middlesex off of Steinberg. That's definitely been the game plan in this half. Briggs is aggressive with the ball, and she's already been rewarded and got a couple fouls called against. Babcock on the pick and roll. Gets her own rebound, but Steinberg blocks this one. Childs with another save on the baseline. She's been doing that all day. And this time she knocks the ball away from Briggs. I don't think the clock ever started there. Either that or that was the longest 1 second of my life. Because that play took 2 seconds. Out of bounds off Mild. Eisenhower gets the ball back. Leading by 16, looking to improve to 8-3 on the season. Font steps back for 3. Unable to hit. Robinall battling with Stevens for the rebound, and the ball will go to the Big Reds. We're backcourt pressure from the Knights. Getting across now is Mild. And Belcher reaches in, knocks it out of bounds. Our first substitution of the half for West Middlesex is Caitlin Schaefer checks in for teammate Kyla Jones. Felt like West Middlesex scored 12 pretty quick, and have only had 12 points since then. It's 40-24. Childs comes away with a steal, tried to get it ahead for Font. Just to let her a little too much. Ball ends up out of bounds off of Font, and West Middlesex will take over again. Stevens guarded by Steinberg and Belcher. and got her on the arm. Unfortunate, too, because they were getting them down to where they had to have been getting close to a 10-second call. So 4th foul already of this quarter on the Knights. One more, and West Middlesex will be shooting the rest of the quarter. And that was the 3rd of the game on Lainey Belcher. 4 different players with 2 or more fouls now for Eisenhower. Childs didn't time her jump the best, but she did just enough to get in the eyesight of Babcock, and the ball went out of bounds off her. She'll come out of the game now, and Sydney Bartholomew, number 20, will check in for the Reds. 5 minutes left in the Acrisure 3rd quarter. Steinberg guarded by Briggs. Kicks it to Font in the quarter, passed up to 3. Gives it back to Steinberg. Her floater, nothing but the bottom of the net. 16 points for Clara Steinberg, and the Knights have their biggest lead of the night, 42-24. Belcher comes away with a steal in the backcourt. Foul going to be called there on Sloan Mild. Belcher will go to the free throw line. Really, since the beginning of the game, Lou, it's just one of those things where the press has become more and more of a problem for West Middlesex in getting the ball up the court. They are trying to dribble through it, and it's not working very well.
No, they can't. They threw. The first few times they threw passes, good passes, and that's how you're going to beat it. One thing I did want to say though is for the amount of turnovers that West Middlesex has had, which I have. I stopped counting at 10. The points off the turnovers, the only one they really had was the breakaway that
for
Laney
Font
had for her 1,000th point.
Mm-hmm.
So if they Eisenhower just hasn't taken advantage of the turnovers on West Middlesex part and converted, and Eisenhower hasn't had that many turnovers.
Yeah, it might not hurt him today, but might hurt him here and down the road. You want to be able to convert off those turnovers. There's a foul on West Middlesex. Belcher made both a moment ago, by the way, and I don't think I mentioned that while we were talking about the press, but now 44-24.
Yeah.
Eisenhower's lead has slowly grown. They fell behind 10-5 in the first quarter, and ever since then, it's just been a slow build, and now building up a pretty big lead with 4:25 left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it really could have. It really should be a lot more.
For sure, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, credit to West Middlesex. They're not making things easy after those turnovers. Do a good job getting back. Sloan Mild, Lucy Briggs, Grace Stevens.
Oh, yeah.
Many times have made it back, and Jen Babcock as well for West Middlesex. So Childs gets the ball top of the key, gives it off to Robinault. Robinault to Steinberg, kicks it to Font in the corner. She'll take that shot all day, not make this one. But Childs gets the rebound, gives Font another chance. And Lainey Font will go to the line for the 3rd time today, drawing the foul and have a chance to score her first points of the second half. Steinberg leads all scorers with 16 points. Font's got 12. And a chance to build on that here as she makes the first. 13 now for Font. 45-24 Eisenhower.
Why don't they have Steinberg's number and stuff up there? She's on the floor.
I don't know. They have Camden's up there. Is she in the game? No, she's not in the game. I'm not sure. It's a good question. The more I think I understand the scoreboard, the more confused I get some weeks, it seems. Font made both. She's got 14 now. Childs away with the steal is, again, that press giving problems. Here's Steinberg for 3. Been a little long on him all day. Belcher pushed out by Babcock. Here comes West Middlesex the other way. Sloan Mild's going to take it the whole way. Swiped away by Steinberg, who gets it ahead to Childs, or actually Belcher comes back for it. Belcher will go up strong. She scores. She's got 10 points. And the Knights' lead is 48-24. Belcher almost picked up her 4th foul there. Mild pulls up at the free throw line and shoots. Back iron, no good. Babcock saves it to her teammate Jones, who fires away. She's unable to hit. Riley Robinault comes down for the rebound and then ends up tied up with Sydney Bartholomew. Both players go flying. And we're going to have a quick discussion to calm it down a bit. Robinault up and quickly to the other end of the court. Ultimately, it's just a very loud jump ball. Eisenhower gets possession, 3:10 left, Acrisure third quarter, 48-24. The Knights doubling up the Big Reds right now. Belcher to Font. Font looks for something to open up. Steinberg does. Unable to hit. Kicks it out. Childs with that baseline jumper. She can't hit, but Font's got the rebound. Taken away by Bartholomew. We come the other way. Bartholomew over to Stevens. Jones looking for something. Goes through a pick set by Babcock. She rolled open, but unable to hit her. Bartholomew is going to go baseline. Ball knocked away by Belcher. Stolen by Font. And here comes Eisenhower the other way. Font, nice hesitation move. Stops. Kicks it back to Lainey Belcher. Belcher drives to the hoop and scores. 12 points for Lainey Belcher. Stepping up in a big way, well above her season average as the Knights lead goes to 50-24. Childs did a good job of making it a tough choice on what to do with the 2-on-1. It goes off of Babcock's foot out of bounds. And the Knights have slowly pushed this lead to where we're getting close to possibly talking about a running clock. Steinberg steps back, fires away, can't hit. Robinault's got the rebound. Nice positioning underneath. She scores. She's got 6 points. And there's a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout for the Big Reds. So we'll take a quick break with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, 1:52 left, Acrisure third quarter, 52-24 lead for the Eisenhower Knights as the Ross Becker Insurance timeout was taken there. Lucy Briggs will take it out underneath for West Middlesex. Quick stitch up here for the referee. It's a brutal game for everybody, Lou.
She gets that done every game.
Yeah. Well, she's good now. So we're back underway. 52-24 Eisenhower lead. 1:45 left third quarter. Stevens looking for someone to pass to. Gets it to Bartholomew, who's guarded by Haley Kent, who's checked in for the Knights for the first time. Kent trying to keep up. Font comes away with the steal, and she has her second breakaway attempt for the night. And she scores on this one, too. They won't stop the game this time like they did the first time when she hit 1,000 points. But that lead now 30 points, and that puts us in the mercy rule territory for the rest of this game. Should have a running clock. Babcock rolling. They've been trying that all night and come close several times, but unable to come away with it. 30-point lead for the Knights. Steinberg finds Font. Font's going to fire up a three. Knock down another one. Lainey Font starting to fill up the stat sheet. 57-24 now. Final minute of the third quarter. 19 points, game high now for Lainey Font. 18 for Steinberg and a dozen for Lainey Belcher. Nice spin move by Lucy Briggs. She adds to her team high total for West Middlesex with 12 points now. Cuts the lead to 57-26. Final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Childs hands it off to Font. Font will dribble out and look for another opportunity. Gets it to Steinberg. 22 seconds left third quarter. Steinberg looking to set something up. Kicks it to Haley Kent. 10 seconds now. Steinberg gonna look for one final shot here. Drives, kicks it to Robinault. Nice job on the pick and roll. A lot of contact. Robinault ended up on the floor, but no foul called. And the clock, oh yeah, I was gonna say the clock never stopped, but I guess it's not supposed to now.
No.
As it's 57-26 and we're in mercy rule territory. That is the end of the Acrisure third quarter. Eisenhower Lady Knights leading West Middlesex 57-26. Back with the fourth quarter after this quick break. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here at Eisenhower High School as we get ready to start the fourth quarter of action between the Eisenhower Lady Knights and the West Middlesex Big Reds. It's the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. I did it, Lou. I got through it without tripping. Took about 11 games, but I think I'm there. Babcock going to go up and shoot, and she'll score. That's her second bucket of the day. Steinberg, crossover dribble, go into the middle of the lane, unable to finish, rebound by Stevens. Lead under 30 now, but I believe the running clock will remain for the rest of the way.
Oh, yeah. Once it's in, it's in.
Font and Jones battling on the baseline and jump ball called. So possession goes to the Knights this time.
One thing that West Middlesex has done, and I'd like to mention that, is they have worked hard on their offensive end of the boards. They've gotten a lot of offensive rebounds. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to connect on a lot of them that they have, but number three, that Lucy Babcock.
Yeah.
She's doing a nice job getting rebounds on both ends of the floor. And when she gets a shot, she'll take it. She hasn't scored a lot. I mean, she's one of the leading scorers for them. But she's played a nice game, rebounding-wise anyway.
Mild, nobody picks her up. She'll fire away for three. Can't hit. Haley Kent's got the rebound for the Knights. And here comes Eisenhower the other way. 6:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Font on the drive, trying to go over 20, unable to finish. Oh, a lot of contact down there. Inadvertent contact, but Font finally made it up the court and then had to stop. Nice pass for the assist there. Steinberg scores again. I believe now she's got 20. Make it 18. Babcock's going to score again. Nice pick and roll. That's one thing West Middlesex has found success in, even when they haven't been able to finish it, is the pick and roll. Yeah, 18 for Steinberg, 19 for Font. And a dozen for Lainey Belcher. 5:27 to go. Haley Kent kicks it to Lainey Font. Font's got Robinalt in the corner. She drives, a lot of contact, and she will go to the Tynesta Builders Supply free throw line. 6 points tonight for Riley Robinalt. She'll have a chance to add to that total here with 5 minutes remaining. So 5:01 remaining, 59-30. They just put it up to 31 for the other team. Not sure. Maybe that's right. Maybe I missed something. I don't.
Now they only have 14.
Yeah. Something went haywire. It'll be 61-30 now, I believe, is the official score. Robinalt made a pair. She's got 8 points.
And then they don't even have the team fouls up anymore.
Yeah. And now the clock's not running in a game with a running clock. So there we go. Now we got it. Push called here. Laney Font called for the foul. Eisenhower 61, West Middlesex 30. As we here in the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. Nice move by Stevens. Goes to the middle of the lane, able to finish. So Grace Stevens has her first field goal of the night, 6 points overall. 61-32, 4.5 minutes left. Font kicks it out to Sierra Melquist, who's checked in. She's unable to hit. Coach DJ Steinberg taking some time to get some younger players in the game. Haley Kent, Sierra Melquist, and Camden Black are all freshmen that are on the court right now, along with the team leaders, Font and Steinberg. Stevens is going to go back to the line just after hitting her first field goal today. 4 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. Stevens' first shot is good. One more on the way. And the second one good as well. So 8 points for Grace Stevens. Eisenhower leading by 27, though, as we hit the midway point of the fourth quarter. Black's going to set a pick for Steinberg. Nice roll by Black. Keeps control of it. Might have got away with the double dribble. Font will take away for a three-point attempt. Missed. Mild comes down with the rebound. And the pass just a little out of the reach of Lucy Briggs. Sloan Mild had a good look at it, but just a little too much sauce on the pass. And 3.5 minutes remaining now. Steinberg going to fire away for three. She knocks it down. 21 points now for Clara Steinberg. Her and Font both above their season average today. Lainey Belcher above her season average. Same with Sam Childs. That kind of day as Babcock finishes. She's got 8 points for West Middlesex. 64-36, 3:07 left.
You got to play behind her.
For sure, yeah. Haley Kent's going to drive. Ball's knocked away, ends up in the hands of Font. Font will take it, kick it out to Melquist. Steinberg steps back. Unable to hit. Almost knocked the net. The net's all messed up at the other end. Almost made it go away on the shot. Steinberg knocks it away. And now they'll stop for that clock. 2:36 to go. Sam Childs is back in for Sierra Melquist. 2:18 remaining, 64-36. So we work toward the finish of this Saturday matinee. It's going to be a Lady Knights win. They're going to improve to 8-3 on the season. They'll be back in action at home right here on the YDL Sports Network as Calla Jones finishes next Thursday, I believe. A region game with Girard. Next time I'll be on the air is my solo broadcast for wrestling on Wednesday. Big county matchup between the Eisenhower Knights and the Warren Dragons here. Should be a pretty big crowd. That's Wednesday night here on the YDL Sports Network. Sam Childs thought about a shot, passed it up. Back to Steinberg, who finds Font. Font trying to put the icing on the cake with another three. Unable to do so. 90 seconds left now, 64-38. Bartholomew to Stevens. 12-point game at halftime. Eisenhower broke it wide open with a 23-4 advantage in the third quarter. Missed by Caitlin Schaefer, rebounded by Calla Jones. Jones will fire up a shot, knocks it down. Just a two, I believe. Jones has 8 points now. 64-40, final minute now. Steinberg, guarded by Stevens, gets it to Kent. Kent's going to shoot. Almost made it. Rebound by Camden Black. She's harassed underneath, and we've got a jump ball called. Final minute ticking away. Knights leading 64-40. 21 points for Clara Steinberg. And 19 for Lainey Font, who went over 1,000 points in the opening quarter of tonight's game. Breakaway layup with 2:48 left in the first. And Had some other players checking in. Reagan Simmons, a freshman, is in for West Middlesex. Also 15, Ashley Perline. And there's a three-pointer knocked down by Paige Sowers, freshman. So 64-43, cleaning up the final box a little bit. Looks like Steinberg's perfectly content to let the clock run out, and Eisenhower put the finishing touches on their 8th win of the season.
You want to get the sub?
Yeah, she's trying to get a sub in. Yeah. wanted to get her in there and get her into the book. That's why they did the foul. Number 14, or rather number 34, Jade Schmidt, the sophomore, will check in for number 24, Paige Sowers, who just hit the three. 13 seconds left now. And the ball looks like it's probably going to end up in the hands of Lainey Font. Nope, she don't want it. Back to Steinberg. And it looks like Steinberg will hold the ball and finish this game off. That's the final buzzer. Eisenhower defeats West Middlesex 64-43 on the afternoon, where Eisenhower senior Lainey Font becomes the 3rd Eisenhower female in school history to surpass the 1,000-point mark. We'll take a break, and we'll return with the Icy Inc. postgame show, put the finishing touches on this Saturday contest. Once again, Eisenhower beats West Middlesex 64-43, back in 3.5 minutes on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes, find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable at the Navigating Local Scholarship seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
Welcome back to Eisenhower High School. We just wrapped up a non-region girls basketball game between the Eisenhower Lady Knights and the West Middlesex Big Reds. Eisenhower improving to 8-3 on the season with a 64-43 victory. This is the Icy Inc. postgame show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Inc. at 814-688-0034 or visit them at icyinc.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. We'll start the postgame show with your Hunter Station Golf Club's game summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta, hunterstation.com. Eisenhower led 24-12 after one quarter after a slow start. West Middlesex led by 5 early. Each team scored 10 points in the second quarter. It was a 12-point game at halftime. Third quarter is where things really broke open. Eisenhower outscored West Middlesex 23-4. And then in the fourth quarter, West Middlesex with a 17-7 advantage after some running clock and some substitutions were put into the game. Finishes it up at 64-43. Take a look at your Warren Forest High Ed Council final stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. Final totals for the Eisenhower Lady Knights today. Clara Steinberg led the way with a game high 21 points. Lainey Font, who scored her 1,000th point in the opening quarter, not far behind with 19 points. Lainey Belcher scored 12. Riley Robinalt had 8. And Samantha Childs finished with 4 points. For West Middlesex, they were led by the 13 points of Lucy Briggs, 8 points apiece for Calla Jones, Jen Babcock, and Grace Stevens, and 3 points apiece for Paige Sowers and Sloan Mild. We're going to have an interview here in a few minutes with our Icy Inc. player of the game. It's Lainey Font, hands full of flowers and drink cups and backpacks. We'll give her a minute to get up here and get situated, and then we'll come back and talk to her on her accomplishment today as she surpasses the 1,000 career point mark. We'll be back in 60 seconds and continue on with the Icy Inc. postgame show on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, where the Eisenhower Lady Knights just picked up a 64-43 non-region win over West Middlesex. Here with our Icy Inc. player of the game. Who else would it be today? Lainey Font. Congratulations, Lainey, on being the third Eisenhower female basketball player to surpass 1,000 points. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit. It looked like early on, West Middlesex, they had a tough defender on you, and it looked like they were trying to take away your opportunities and kind of prolong the experience. How much pressure did you feel coming into this game? How good did it feel to finally get over that 1,000 point mark?
I definitely felt a lot of pressure. I mean, obviously that's been in the back of my head, but going into the game, I just told myself, treat it like any other game. I know the points would come naturally, and I just had to trust in my team and myself that it would come.
And so what is it? I wanted to see what it meant to you. I know your family, a big family person. Family's been with you every step of the way here, getting the chance to celebrate with them at half court and, have everybody here, a big crowd over there all wearing the pink shirts. How did that feel to be able to do that on your home court and in front of so many members of your family?
I mean, it means a lot to me. These are the people that helped me get here. I couldn't have done it without them. So I'm glad that they all could make it out here to see me score my 1,000th point. They were the ones that helped me get here.
And obviously, I talked to Lou during the broadcast and said, most importantly for you, though, just knowing what kind of team player you are, you come away with the win. You guys got off to a slow start, really put things away in the second half. How does it feel to get this win? And really, that's the icing on the cake for a big day for you.
Yeah, it means a lot to get this win, especially on a night like this. That was obviously really meaningful for me and my team. So it feels really good. We have a big region game Monday, so this definitely gives us the momentum we need to get that region win.
All right. So big game, as she said, coming up Monday. The next time the girls are on this court is, I believe, Thursday with a region game against Girard. So congratulations, Lainey, on everything you've accomplished so far, including the 1,000 points today. And congratulations on another edition of being our Icy Ink player of the game.
Thank you.
All right. That's going to just about do it for us here tonight from Eisenhower High School. As I said, I'm back on the air with a solo broadcast on Wednesday for the Eisenhower versus Warren wrestling match. And Lou and I will be back on the call Thursday when these same Lady Knights take on the Girard Yellow Jackets. So that's going to do it for us. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations one final time to Lainey Font on hitting the 1,000 point mark. And congratulations to the Lady Knights for coming away with a 64-43 win. For Lou Vizza, I'm Alan Siebert, and we'll see you next time on the YDL Sports Network.